Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump urged Iranians to keep protesting, saying help was on the way as Iran intensified its crackdown. In a social media post, Trump said he had cancelled all meetings with Iranian officials until the killing of protesters stops. Iran has for the first time acknowledged that around 2,000 people have been killed during nationwide protests. According to an Iranian official, both protesters and security personnel were among the dead. Meanwhile, there are still no signs of splits within Iran's security leadership, despite violence over the past 2 weeks. US President Donald Trump has warned that any country that does business with Iran will face a tariff rate of 25% on any trade with the US, as Washington weighs a response to the situation in Iran, which is seeing its biggest anti-government protests in years. Trump said in a post on Truth Social that, effective immediately, any country doing business with the Islamic Republic of Iran will pay a tariff of 25% on any and all business being done with the United States of America. Tariffs are paid by US importers of goods from those countries. Some senior aides in President Donald Trump's administration, led by Vice President J.D. Vance, are urging Trump to try diplomacy before strikes against Iran. The Wall Street Journal cited US officials as saying that the White House was weighing an offer from Tehran to engage in talks regarding its nuclear program, as Trump seemed to eye authorizing military action against Iran. A spokesman for Vance said the journal's report was not accurate. The United States has warned its citizens to leave Iran immediately. The United States Virtual Embassy in Iran has issued an advisory urging American nationals to leave Iran now, citing protests across the country that it says are escalating and may turn violent. The advisory has warned of possible arrests, injuries, and severe disruption to daily life. In its statement, the embassy said protests across Iran could become violent amid heightened security measures by Iranian authorities. China has strongly condemned the Donald Trump administration's decision to impose new tariffs on countries trading with Iran. Beijing warned that the move amounts to interference in the internal affairs of other nations and poses a serious risk to the global economy. The reaction followed an announcement by the US president that any country doing business with Iran would face a 25% tariff on all trade with the United States. Trump termed the measure as final and conclusive in a social media post late on Monday. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has said that he believes Iran's leadership is in its final days and weeks as protests spread across the country. Protests in Iran have moved from grievances over severe economic conditions to open demands for the removal of the clerical system of rule. Speaking during a visit to India, Merz questioned the legitimacy of the Iranian leadership. Germany continues to hold limited trade relations with Iran. A powerful rainstorm swept across Gaza, flooding hundreds of tents and collapsing damaged homes sheltering displaced families. At least 6 people were killed, including women, a child, and a 1-year-old boy who died from extreme cold. Officials say thousands of tents were damaged as emergency services struggled amid fuel shortages. Hamas is expected to elect a new leader this month following the killing of Yahya Sinwar by Israel last year. Khaled Meshal and Khalil al-Hayya are seen as frontrunners, with the vote already underway. The leader is chosen in a secret ballot by a 50-member Hamas's Shura Council that includes Hamas members in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and exile. Russian forces have launched the year's most intense wave of missile attacks on Ukraine's two largest cities, killing 4 people in the northeastern city of Kharkiv. Ukrainian officials and media said the capital came under a short but intense attack from missiles. Telegram channels monitoring Ukraine said about 20 ballistic missiles were launched within about an hour overnight. In Kharkiv, Regional Governor Oleg Sinyahubov said 4 people had died in a strike on the outskirts of the city. Malaysian regulators have said they will take legal action against Elon Musk's X and X.AI over user safety concerns linked to the platform's inbuilt artificial intelligence chatbot, Grok. Grok has drawn global criticism for allowing users to create and share sexualized images of women and children through simple text prompts. The Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission has suspended access to Grok with effect from Sunday. And hate speech targeting minorities in India has risen by at least 13% in 2025. Washington-based research group India Hate Lab recorded more than 1,300 incidents, mostly in states governed by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.